Okay, so let me introduce myself. My complete name is Sushant Kumar, and I started my career in 2012, and I have more than 10 and a half years experience in digital marketing, particularly more than 9 years. And I would like to share my career journey a bit with you, if it can motivate you guys. So before starting it, I would like to ask that, are you all guys students only, or working professionals are also there? I don't hear it.
They are students, all students.
They are all students.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, being a student, if you start learning digital marketing, and if you are looking a career in digital marketing, so that is something exciting. But I will share a story where you will see that if a professional also wants to switch into this industry, that is quite easier as compared to other industries. So, yeah. I'm an engineer by qualification, and I started my career as a computer engineer. So I was working with a top brand, IBM India. So I was working as a developer over there, but digital marketing was something that grabbed my interest, and I wanted to make my career in this field. A professional who is working at a salary of 45,000 in IBM India in 2014, I decided that I have to switch the industry, and then started searching for the job in digital marketing. I started chasing people on LinkedIn. I started chasing CEOs, big leaders, that please give me a chance. I want to start my career in this industry. And what happened, uh, with my efforts for 10 days, I got a chance to work with a company, with a uh, small company of like 5-10 people, and I got a salary of 15,000. Can you imagine? From 45,000 to 15,000. But yeah, I wanted to switch the industry, so I did it. I started learning, and within 3 months, after learning from that small company, I jumped into a big company, telling them that I was doing the same thing in IBM India, and then I got a salary of 65,000. So this is the miracle of digital marketing industry. If you are focused, if you can learn things, there's huge opportunity in this field, and you can make a good career.
Right. Thanks for the insight, Sushant. I think what is interesting here is
Mhm.
that digital marketing is digital marketing is something which is actually a new phenomenon, right? If you think of it, 10 साल पहले, 15 साल पहले, there wasn't anything like digital marketing. When I started my career, which was in 2010, right? So उस time पे digital marketing was all about creating posts on social media. अगर वो कर लिया, that is digital marketing, right?
Right.
Since the landscape has become so strong that now, if you were in digital marketing 8 years, 9 years back, 10 years back, like Sushant was, right? There has been so much learning he has gathered that when you acquire so much learning, the potential of earning increases, right? Learning eventually equates to earning, is what I believe in. So that is where I think is a great pointer from Sushant, that anyone now entering into digital marketing, you should be exploring learning to the fullest. I think that is one thing which is there. And if you're not up for continuous learning, this might not be a field for you, because har do saal mein everything will change, right?
Obviously, yes, yes. It's the industry is evolving, and new technologies, new tools are coming every day. So you'll have to keep yourself up to date. So that is what digital marketing is.
So, Sushant, now going back to when you started in your career, right?
Mhm.
Um, can you tell us, like, how is a career movement which happens in digital marketing? So, how do you start your career generally in digital marketing? What is a second step where you kind of start leading a team or start leading client interactions? And finally, how do you become like a business head or a business lead like you are with KIT Globe?
Certainly, Akshay. So, guys, when you guys talk to each other, you guys must be discussing this. That I have I have listened many people saying that, okay, in digital marketing, if you are a content writer, you will not be getting a good salary. Have you heard this? If you
Yes.
are
Just raise your hands because he cannot maybe hear you properly. So you can just raise your hands if you agree or not. Yeah, fair. So we have this sign which we do when we agree to something,
okay,
like this.
all right. So have you heard this? Like content writers don't get good salaries. Anybody? No.
He's saying specifically in the agencies. Have
No,
you heard about agencies not getting good salary, giving good salary to the content writers?
it's not true. SEO people. What about SEO people? Do they get good salary?
Yes.
Affiliate marketers, sales people, brand
Sales.
manager. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me tell you, I started just as a SEO guy who was just doing SEO for Flying Cake. Do you know this brand? In Gurgaon, it was launched in 2014, I think. I'm not sure. I was doing search engine optimization for them, and
Yeah,
then
I remember flying cake painting across Gurgaon. Like there
yes.
were walls painted across Gurgaon with the name Flying Cake. So I remember it very vividly.
So before Flying Cake, this facility of delivering cake online to your doorsteps was not possible earlier. So Flying Cake was the first brand that started this in 2014 in Gurgaon, and yes, I was working for them through Kicks Media, and I worked as a SEO guy. After that, I moved into this affiliate marketing where I was onboarding partners, I was onboarding advertisers. I have worked in performance marketing as well. So it's like it doesn't matter how you start and what are you doing, because everything is interconnected. If you are doing SEO, what you are trying to do, you are trying to make your website up to the policies of the search engine where your website can rank good. So ultimately, you are trying to improve the rank of your website to gather more number of users. So what is marketing then? When you will do paid marketing, you will be doing the same thing. When you are doing affiliate marketing, you are doing the same thing. You are gathering publishers for the advertisers from where they can promote their campaigns and they can gather a lot of users, a lot of sales, a lot of leads. So everything is interconnected in digital marketing. I have seen many professionals who were earlier content writers, then they became affiliate marketers, and then they are doing performance marketing, and now they are creative head. So it's like there is a huge opportunity. There are a lot of options where you can see that, okay, if I'm doing affiliate marketing right now, but I see that I do have interest in creative designing, I do have interest in video editing, I do have interest in managing YouTube channels. I have seen brands hiring for YouTube managers. What do? You have to upload videos on YouTube, you have to see the analytics, you have to see the performance of the videos, you have to see how it is performing, you have to see the creatives, the thumbnails and everything. And and that if that job excites you, that becomes your core strength. So I think I will say again that the entire digital marketing, all those sections are interconnected, and you have huge opportunities. If I'm right, Akshay.
No, completely. I think what I believe in is that you should find your strong suit. Digital marketing has multiple different disciplines, right? You should find your one suit which is very strong
Mhm.
and touch everything. Like when you work on it, you will start touching everything. You should be interconnected with other teams. Supposedly, you are doing social media to start with, right? When you're doing social media, you will be in touch with the creative team. You will be touching the ads team, the performance team also. So try and build knowledge about what they are doing. आइसोलेशन में मत काम करो. ये ना सोचो कि मैं यहाँ पे बस काम कर रहा हूँ सोशल मीडिया में तो यही मेरा काम है. Again, I'm saying it is a domain where learning will lead to earning. So you need to start learning what the other team is also doing. Eventually, you have to become a strategist. Eventually, you have to become a holistic person who can devise campaign ideas to the from the starting of the brief till the final execution for the client. So you have to think of it from that lens. तो आपको अगर सब कुछ समझ आएगा तभी आप वो कर पाओगे, राइट? सो मेरे को ये मानता हूँ कि एक चीज में एक्सपर्टीज करो जिसमें आप कभी भी अगर आप को कोई क्वेश्चन आए किसी भी कंपनी में किसी को क्वेश्चन आए तो ही शुड कम टू यू. उससे क्या होगा, आपका जो आपका भी नॉलेज बेस है ना वो बढ़ता जाएगा, बिकॉज हर कोई आपसे पूछने आएगा. देन यू कैन आस्क देम कि यार तुम कैसे करते हो ये. सो एक चीज एक्सपर्टाइज करो और रेस्ट चीजें यू शुड टच, always keep on touching so that you can build a stronger portfolio for yourself.
Correct. Yeah. So completely agree. Guys, let's move to the main topic now, where I'll discuss the sales life cycle in digital marketing. So before touching that, I would like to know that, do you understand what is an advertiser? Anybody?
Anyone else who want to guess what's an advertiser?
Company or an organization who advertises the product.
Right. Company. Yeah.
You're
So,
right.
yeah. I hope you can hear them now.
Yes. Yeah. Right. So, guys, advertisers. Let me cover this. Advertisers are the companies, are the people who want to market their products. Nike, the shoe company, that can be your advertiser. A small bank can be your advertiser. Anybody who wants to market her product can be your advertiser. Small Chinese outlet, small Chinese food outlet, that can be your advertiser. So anybody who wants to market the product is an advertiser, and anybody who is helping you to market your product is the publisher. Let me give you an example. Nike is an advertiser. Nike wants to market their product, and I'm a blogger. Say I'm aajtak.com. Okay. I do have content on my website. So on my website, I keep some slots to place ads of Nike. Okay. So I place the ads of Nike there. So I become publisher for them. If I do have a number of slots and there are a number of publishers like me, so the entire ad slots or this collection is known as inventory, ad inventory. So Nike is the advertiser, I'm the publisher, I'm selling my ad inventory to them. So when they place their ads on my website, they are getting users through my website. So what I'm doing, I'm selling them my media, my users. And what are they doing? They are purchasing it. They are buying media. So this is media buying, media selling, advertiser and publishers. So Nike is coming to the publisher directly and they are asking to place their ads on the publisher's website. If there are a number of publishers, do you really think that Nike people, they have time to reach, or they have reach to all those publishers? No, they don't have. So Nike is not the only advertiser. There are a lot of advertisers. Many advertisers are there. Many publishers are there. Not everybody can reach to every individual advertiser or every individual publishers. So to connect them, there are agencies in between. Like Kid Global, where I work, I'm an agency. So what I'm doing, I'm facilitating this to publishers, to advertisers both. Like for advertisers, I'm going to tell them that you provide us your brand details. I will promote them through multiple publishers. So that is an agency. So agency is a middle body that is working with the advertisers and with the publishers also. So if I'm a big agency, if there starts a small agency, that will work as a small ad network. So ad networks are connected to the agencies. Agencies are connected directly to the brands. So sometimes I can reach to the publishers directly, but sometimes affiliate networks can do this task for me. So if you understand the cycle, so advertise here, the advertiser is there, this is publisher, and the middle body is agency. So agencies work directly with publishers, and there can be other small bodies that are connected with the publishers. So these are the affiliate networks, and agency is directly connected to the advertiser. Getting my point?
And in fact, we were just discussing about the DSP, SSP space, programmatic space completely. And that's why I kind of showed that tile, because it will now bring some salience ki publisher and the advertiser ke beech mein agency is the one which is managing the relationships. And for the agency, there are so many software which are being created, like the ones which we saw to manage those relationships, because numbers itne huge hain कि they cannot manage with the manual way. There has to be technology which is involved, and affiliates bhi jo hain, they also plug into these technologies so that they can kind of build in more cadence. So affiliate में हमने याद है क्या बात की थी, एक होता है brand, एक होता है affiliate network, और फिर होता है affiliate, right? तो affiliate का network जो होता है, जो collect करता है उन सब affiliates को, वो भी agency से linked होते हैं, because agency वाले उनको reach out करते हैं, right? So that is how it kind of works as a economics of how an agency works, right?
Yeah. So
Can you take the mic, please? Yeah, वो mic दे देना, because he cannot hear you until you have the mic.
Sir, just like we talked about that advertisers use DSP and publishers SSP. So the middle agencies which they use these specific platforms or like not any specific platform, just like the SSP.
So I think let Sushant answer this. So the question is that do the agencies use DSPs or SSPs?
okay, yeah, let me answer this. So see, it depends. Like why SSPs and DSPs are there? Obviously to reduce the manual intervention, right? Because there are huge number of advertisers, huge number of publishers. How would you manage it? So to manage this, if a company decides to develop a platform from where we can manage all the advertisers, right? So this platform we have named that, okay, this is DSP. If we have created a platform where publishers will be connected, okay, right? So this will be SSP. Google AdSense, right? So is that, and is that a DSP or SSP?
Google AdSense पता है सबको? Google AdSense. AdSense का क्या है? What does AdSense do? Google AdSense क्या होता है पता है? Monetization के लिए होता है, right? तो क्या होगा वो? तो किसके लिए होता है वो? Is it for publisher or is it for advertiser? Publisher. So क्या हुआ फिर वो? नहीं, AdSense तो सिर्फ AdSense पे कभी ad नहीं चलाते आप. AdSense is also publisher. AdSense is just to monetize your inventory. So it's a SSP. Okay. Or it's an ad exchange. In real sense, it's an ad exchange. But yeah, it is a SSP technology.
Yes. So AdSense is a SSP, and Google Ads, where advertisers come and they place their ads, that is a DSP, right? So if being an agency, I think that I have a brand and they want to promote their campaigns on Google Ads. So obviously agencies can run their campaign on Google Ads. Like brands, they don't have any dedicated team. So what they do, they outsource it to agencies. So yes, agencies can use these platforms. And I have given example of Google. So Google is not the only platform. There are many DSPs outside there. Uh, and those DSPs are working also good. Like Unity is there. I have worked earlier with many small DSPs. Those are not in the market anymore, but we used to run vast campaigns over there, value added services, if you understand that. uh,
Yeah.
on mobile phones, you used to set your caller tune in 89 rupees or 49 rupees earlier with Idea and many such telephone network providers. And so we used to promote those campaigns on DSPs. So yes, agencies also, they work with the DSPs because brands, they do not have time, or if they don't have any dedicated team that is experienced in programmatic advertising, so they will come to agencies, and agencies also use those networks. We as an agency, we are connected with direct publishers also. So I think I answered your query.
Yeah, I think this is. I think I just good pointers. I think there are DSPs which are specific to specific inventory also, like Unity, like what Sushant mentioned about Unity. It is purely for gaming inventory. Now, Unity is used when you want to target either like very serious gamers who are playing on like the Xbox of the world, because Unity softwares are created for all the gaming places. या फिर आप मोबाइल पे जो गेम खेलते हैं उनके लिए भी टारगेट कर सकते हो. तो यूनिटी इज प्योरली फॉर गेमिंग. इस तरह से बहुत यूनिक डीएसपीज भी होते हैं, जैसे कि एग्जांपल दिया इन्होंने टेलीकॉम डीएसपीज का. सो Vodafone or a Airtel or a Jio now will have their own DSPs where they would run ads on either a VAS service, now also on the mobile app, because mobile app has also become a big channel for them. They also have their OTTs now themselves. तो अगला जो जनरेशन आने वाला है ना, उसमें ये होने वाला है कि जो मोबाइल नेटवर्क्स हैं वो आपसे मोबाइल चार्जेस नहीं लेंगे ज्यादा. They will charge you more on ads, right? Jio is becoming an ad network now. जियो एड्स के अंदर ही इतनी सारी जॉब प्लेसमेंट्स अभी हो रही हैं, इफ यू नो अबाउट इट, कि वो अपने आप में एक डीएसपी बन रहा है, एसएसपी बन रहा है. एवरीथिंग इज काइंड ऑफ बिकमिंग, जियो इज इटसेल्फ ट्राइंग टू बिकम अ गूगल इन इंडिया, राइट? सो दैट्स अ वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग पॉइंट व्हिच केम आउट ऑफ द डिस्कशन कि किस तरह से देयर आर स्पेसिफिक डीएसपीज फॉर स्पेसिफिक इंडस्ट्रीज एंड देयर आर स्पेसिफिक एसएसपीज फॉर स्पेसिफिक इंडस्ट्रीज आल्सो. कि जिस तरह से यूनिटी है, यूनिटी इज अ एसएसपी एंड डीएसपी बोथ फॉर गेमिंग, राइट? Similarly, जैसे वोडाफोन की बात करते हैं, वोडाफोन has a SSP which is purely for telecom based inventory, right?
Yes, and as Akshay said that, okay, for the verticals like gaming or finance or any such verticals, there are dedicated DSPs available in the market. So there are DSPs available for the ad types also. Like I can give you an example of Propeller ads. Propeller, they have this pop under ads. If you have seen that in your mobile phone, if you open a website and there comes a pop-up. So those are the pop-up ads, and for those we do have a dedicated DSP, that is Propeller ads. For native ads, if you see, have you seen native ads, guys?
Do you know what is a native ad? Native ad, आपने सबने देखा हुआ है native ad, मतलब नहीं बता. No. Native ads are basically ads which look like advertorials. तो basically जब न्यूज़पेपर में पहले एड्स आते थे तो क्या होता था कि एक तो होते थे नॉर्मल एड्स जो डिस्क्रिप्टिव एड्स होते, पूरे फोटो बनी हुई होती थी. एक होते थे कि फॉर्मेट के अंदर ही सपोजली मैरिज का, मैट्रिमोनी का है तो मैट्रिमोनी में एक होता था कि स्पॉन्सर्ड लिखा हुआ है और एड आ जाता था ऊपर लिखा हुआ, राइट? That is a native ad in the newspaper. Now coming to the website में आर्टिकल्स होते हैं. एक आर्टिकल पढ़ रहे हो, उसके नीचे आपको सजेस्टेड आर्टिकल्स आते हैं, उसमें से कुछ स्पॉन्सर्ड आर्टिकल्स भी दिखते हैं आपको, राइट? दैट इज अ नेटिव स्पेस. मतलब वो उसी जो स्पेस है उसका ही पार्ट है वो, बट they are ads but they look like the content itself.
I'm showing this to them, Akshay.
Perfect. I think that would be a great way of doing it.
This is Aaj Tak website. You see this ad, guys? If Akshay can say yes.
Yeah, we can
So
see.
this ad, this is Google ad, okay? Okay.
This is display ad, basically. This is a display ad. This is
Yes.
not an ad. Okay.
So this ad is also through Google. Let me show you a native ad. Open this and then scroll down. All right. Here comes.
Yeah.
These are your native ads.
These ones, which are learn more लिखा है, sponsored लिखा हुआ है. These are all native ads. These three are native ads. They are
Yes.
looking at the article itself. उसी
Yeah.
form के जैसे दिख रहे हैं, but they are.
Yes. If you will open this ad, you will see here this tabula. Are you able to see that?
Yes.
See tabula. I'll open it again. Tabula.
So basically, Taboola is one of the DSP.
So guys, I think programmatic native DSPs and all those things are clear to you all.
आप समझ में आ रहा है ना? When you see it, you kind of understand कि कैसे use हो रहा है, right?
How an agency works and
Yeah.
so for a sales guy, how it works. If you are a sales guy in an agency and your job is to onboard the brands who really want to promote or to market their products or services, so what's the job of a sales guy? A sales guy, the first job comes is hunting. Like you just start looking for the brands who really want to promote their campaigns in the market, and you approach the right people there in that company, and then you try to onboard them. So when a sales life cycle discussion comes into picture, so the first thing is brand awareness for the brand. Like if I'm an agency and Kid Global is trying to approach the brands, so brands who are there in the market, do they know Kid Global? Do they understand how Kid Global works, or do they know that is Kid Global capable enough to promote their campaigns in a good way, or is Kid Global capable enough to bring a good ROI for them? So brand awareness is very necessary for an agency point of view. Then what is the interest of the brand? The brand that wants to promote the product, what is the interest? Are they really looking for this kind of promotion what you are offering? If I'm saying that, okay, if there is a brand that wants to promote their product on Google Ads, so is it really suitable for them to promote on Google Ads? Like if there is a brand that there is an small agency that provides jobs to people, okay, if they want to promote their services, so is Google Ad a suitable platform for them? Is Google Ad a good channel for them? I think no.
Who has the mic? आप बोलो ना, reply करो. Yeah. So is Google Ads a good platform for promoting a job? Is the question. Okay.
It's the first search for jobs.
Okay. Yeah. So their opinion is that it's a good place to.
All right, so can there be any better place than Google Ads to promote this?
Google Jobs are there.
Naukri.com is there for that.
Okay.
Google have its own portal for job, that is Google Jobs.
No, actually, what happens is that Google Jobs, जो है, that is actually an aggregator. So it aggregates jobs from different places and brings it at one place. When you search, it's like when you search for any content, now they summarize it through AI or they kind of make snippets, right? That is what is the job of Google. Google will not allow you to post a job directly on Google.
That is used for basically customer acquisition to customer
Yeah.
awareness, whereas you are looking for an employer.
Yeah.
So Google Ads is
Not a good set, which is the best platform for job hunting or job posting? LinkedIn, yeah.
LinkedIn.
I think LinkedIn is the best platform today. Could be maybe like 5 years back, Naukri in India was a good platform, but now today I think LinkedIn is the best platform. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So Unstop, LinkedIn, Naukri. So job portals majorly, which will be the best bet.
Best, yes, right. So I was talking about the interest of the brand. So brand is interested in promoting the campaign on Google. Okay. So what's my job? My job is to make them understand that, guys, this will go better on LinkedIn, right? So understand their interest, educate them. So that is also the job of a sales guy. And after that, provide the best solution to them. So if the best solution is going through LinkedIn, I'm not saying that you just deny this, that you cannot promote your job services on Google. You can do it, but you'll have to keep doing that, optimizing that. But the main channels for those kind of services are LinkedIn, Naukri, and many such brands, right? So you'll have to understand the interest and provide the best solution to them, being a sales guy. Then help them take a good decision to start with you guys, because sometimes it happens that if they have shown interest in working with you, so like your company, you are not an individual, you are working for a company, you are working for an agency. So for that agency there are some policies like documentation and all. So being a sales guy or being an account manager who is working directly with the brands, your job is to make that process smooth. Sometimes there comes a word pad to me from the delivery team, where they say that, okay, please get these all information from the client. Okay. So sometimes if there are 20 questions to answer, your client will not be able to answer all those questions, or they don't have time. Why they are coming to an agency? Because they don't have time to do that on their own. So your job is to try to answer maximum questions from that list. You can fill that form for them. If 2 3 questions are there that you can't answer, that client needs to answer, you ask them, and then you complete the form and make the process easier for them. Getting my point?
Yeah.
So being an account manager or sales manager, your job is to make the processes easier for them. Akshay, you were saying something.
Completely aligned, I think. Completely aligned on that.
All right. And then once you do the smooth onboarding of the clients in your agency, now your job is to retain them. So retention is not easier right now in this competitive market, because there are a number of agencies in the market who are providing same services. So in this competitive world, you'll have to do something extra for them. You will have to showcase your services better than others to retain the client. And now the retention is done, then cross selling happens. That's the last process. So cross selling will also be possible if you are able to make the client happy with the first service you have provided. Like client came to you for SEO, you have done SEO. In last 5 6 months, the rank of the website increased drastically. So now you have all the rights to tell the client that please provide me other services, please take my other services as well. Like I can go to market your product, we can do Google marketing for you, we can do social media marketing for you. If you want to launch your app, we can do app marketing for you, we can promote that app through affiliates, through OEMs, through DSPs, and we can provide you other services as well. So cross selling is the last step. So this is the complete sales cycle from where we start with approaching the client. How we approach the client, there are platforms like LinkedIn, and once you become experienced in the market, you do have contacts, you have friends there. Like I give a call to any friend and say, okay, I want affiliate campaign from Nike. Do you have any contact there? So obviously, if you are experienced, you do have contacts, you do have networks, they will provide you direct contact that, okay, this guy is taking care of marketing in Nike. You contact him and take the campaign. But
Okay.
to start this, I would like to show you that, like, the basic process, what the basic process is. I'm a sales guy. I have to approach a brand. So I go to LinkedIn, I search the company Nike. Okay. So when I see the company page, I go to the people section. I see, okay, there are these many peoples working. Then I will filter it. I will search marketing. I'll search affiliate. I will search partnership. So the people who are involved in these activities, I will contact them. If you are doing this first connection, you are making first connection. So there should be a good email format with you. If you know the email address, drop an email that should be precise, because if you are approaching uh, people who are sitting at bigger positions, they don't have time to entertain every individual. So it's like, if there is a short email that can explain what actually you want to say, they will answer it to you. Let me show a small format of that. So I think I have covered the complete sales cycle, how it works. But at initial stage, how we sales people approach, and what the initial email format, I will show it to you. Just a minute. All right. So here's the email I use for my clients. See, hi Akshay. I'm from Kit Global, a 360-degree digital marketing agency where we provide world-class digital services. Would you be interested in discussing your influencer marketing activities and how Kit Global can enhance your influencer marketing goals? So if that person is not taking care of influencer marketing in the brand, then this line is for them. If you are on a different project, will you please readdress me to the right person to talk if we could be of help for your brand? So guys,
So I think very good thing to understand from this mail, short, crisp, asking, as I said, asking very precisely what you want, and also giving a call to action. If you don't have the same expertise in the company, you kind of ask to for a reconnect, right? That is how you build relationships. First thing is that you kind of help the other person. Always look at from a sales as an angle of how can I help the other person. If you're able to create one value for the other person, then is when you will achieve the sale.
So usually when we are told to structure a mail, there are two components that are in there, that is celebration and addresses, which was sort of missing from here. Is that fine or?
No, I think generally when you are reaching out to senior folks, what happens is that the salutation takes a lot of time, right? Let's say there's a lot of space in the mail. That becomes that looks like a very salesy or a uh, very manipulated kind of a email. So structurally, that's right, but practically, as I say, ki education structurally is very good, but practically you have to adopt to it, right? So that is what this is. This mail kind of shows you in real that how the real world really works. It doesn't work in the way it is taught. Yeah.
and if you send the same email, uh, is somebody talking?
No, then you can go. You can go ahead.
Yeah. So if you are sending the same email on LinkedIn, so they have a limited, limit of words.
Yeah.
You will not be able to cover that. Hope you are doing really great today and all those things. You have to just put your message to them, and that's your job. I understand your point. Your point is valid that there is a structure of an email, obviously, but but in practical things work in a different way. Please understand it.
And this is also very cultural. Like I have seen this. Good part is I've been able to work with global teams. I think Sushant has also been part of global teams, so he understands that these are very cultural things. Indians in general like to keep it very short. When you talk to someone in Southeast Asia, they like to have a quirky touch to the emails. Like they would always start their emails with like a, if it's a Wednesday, they will not write Happy Wednesday, they will write Happy Hump Day. They would always start their emails with a Happy Hump Day, or when there is a weekend, they will always start with like kudos for the weekend, or like if it's a Monday, say hope you had a great weekend. So they will always start with those salutations. If you are talking to someone in Europe, then you have to be slightly formal as an email. When you're talking to US, you have to be again very casual. So it is a language of the person which you need to understand and adapt your mail. You cannot go by a set pattern of what the mail structure is, right? So that is also very interesting to understand. When you start working, you understand that there are a lot of nuances to how you kind of reply to people.
Obviously, yes. I will add to it. I was leading a team in Jakarta, in Indonesia. Okay, so my job was to build the team and was to onboard the brands, local brands in Jakarta. So I approached a guy from Tokopedia. Tokopedia is e-commerce website over there in Jakarta, guys. So I approached them for this, and I was like, "Hi, how are you?" And a director from there was, "What do you want?" So so please understand that if you are asking, if you are behaving like this, that "Hi, how are you?" and somebody is saying that "What do you want?" it means he is busy. It doesn't mean that he is rude. So it means that you just put information that is required, and that will work for you. If they don't want to work with you, they will deny straightforward. If they want to work with you, or they want to refer you to somebody, talk to this guy. There will be 3 words answer: talk to this guy. So this works in a manner where you'll have to understand the culture, the work culture of that particular region for which you are working. Right. So Akshay, I think, yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
were.
think you have covered, I think, a lot of things which are practical.
Mhm.
Any questions specifically around sales, around digital marketing, which you want to ask, Sushant?
So mentioned about cross-selling with that platform.
Right.
So what would be the if you can have an example of how it would work?
Okay. So, Sushant, the question is that how does cross-selling works?
How does cross-selling works?
With an
Okay.
example, maybe with an example.
Sure, I will provide you an example. Last month, my company collaborated with Teji Mandi. Do you know Teji Mandi? I don't think.
No, I don't think so. They know.
Okay, Motilal Oswal, you know, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, Motilal Oswal has this app, Teji Mandi. This is an app that facilitates share market things, right? So we collaborated with them, and we started promoting their app install campaigns. Like they wanted us to promote their apps through our affiliates. So we started working on that. We provided them a good number of users. So within a month, this was like that they were getting users from us, but when they showed us the analytics, that how they are tracking this, they were like, okay, you have provided 1,000 users, but the people who actually opted for our services, like it was a paid service over there, so who opted for this, that is just 1% or 2%. Getting my point? So I have given 1,000 users, and only 1-2% are opting for the paid services. So they were like, what is the reason? We told them that, as I asked you that, do you know Teji Mandi? No. So like brand awareness was not there. They launched this app, they have money, they started the affiliate marketing campaign to promote the apps. but they didn't have this brand awareness. So I was the one who uh, approached and who told them that, guys, we can go for influencer marketing. So we can go for influencer marketing through YouTube, through Instagram, through those channels. We can spread the awareness for the brand, and we targeted such influencers. Like, we created a plan, we created a list of such influencers, and then we provided it to them. They started this. So cross selling is something that, when you understand their need, when you understand that the current campaign, what is lacking in the current campaign, if you have cross selling, you will do with the clients who are already working with you, right? So if they are working with you on apps promotion, this was my job to understand that where they are lacking. So brand awareness was not there. If you will say, see, it's an app, okay. So for brand awareness, I did that. When I explored their app on App Store for the ratings and all, and what is their position on App Store, then I got to know that, okay, they need some App Store optimization services also. So I got a plan created. I sent it to them that, okay, this is the plan. What is the current rating of your app, and what we can do for you in next 2 months. So this is how cross-selling works. You understand the current lackings of their campaign, of their current campaign, and then you prepare a plan and pitch them. They will come to you for other services also.
I hope that answers your question. Anyone else with a question? Okay. So I'd like to thank Sushant once again for joining in. On the behalf of all the students, I think this was very insightful. And I hope you got insights on how sales work and why sales could be a very good place to be to build a strong career. Right. Thanks, Sushant.
Thank you, Akshay, and this is really great connecting you guys. And it was like, see, interacting with the young people. This is always a great thing for every professional. That reminds us our old days also. And yes, I have worked as a digital marketing trainer, part-time digital marketing trainer as well, when I was in my previous company. So yeah, this is really cool. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope this was not a boring session. Okay, guys. Thank you so much.
Thanks again, Sushant. Thank
Have a
you.
good time. Take care, guys. Bye bye.